All right. All right, we good. What's up, YouTube? So recently I have not made any videos on my YouTube, as you guys know, because I've been focusing mostly on my OnlyFans as well as my Instagram. But there's something I wanted to say. I've been feeling very sluggish recently. Now, I made a video about this on my OnlyFans recently, saying the reason, or it was earlier today, saying the reasoning behind why I feel sluggish or why I feel slow. And I'm not gonna get too in depth on it, but basically to sum it up, I don't know, it's like kind of weird. And I blamed most of it on like playing my game and other reasons, like I said, I'm not gonna get into. But I was thinking earlier today when I was at work, man, and not to be like that guy that's like, oh my God, life is so beautiful, and like super overly positive that'll make you like want to throw up. But I was working earlier today and I had my music in and like a certain song was playing and I was like, oh my God, this song is like resonating with me right now. Because as you guys know, it's the first time in a while I've had AirPod Pros. I've been with the Maxes for a long time, but I can't use them everywhere. So I was listening to this song and I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, it's like this music kind of go crazy. And I was getting in my bag and I was repeating the lyrics and I was looking around and I was like, dude, life is gorgeous. Like, I was depressed and, or I can't even say I was depressed. I was more like sad and sluggish and being lazy for the past few weeks. And I was like, oh my God, like I'm young, I have no relationship that I'm in, I have no dependents, I'm making good money, I'm on a great life path, I'm better off than most people in my age range off of actions that I've taken. I'm not talking about like because of my family or not. I mean that too, I still have my family and I'm depressed for what? Like the and it doesn't make sense to me because I've had a lot of friends that have been through shit like this before, where it's been like, hey, I'm depressed or I'm sad, but I have everything put together. Like I'm living in a 2-parent household. And sometimes I feel like what you guys just need to do is just slow down, man. Slow down and just weigh all your options. Weigh what you've got going on. Life might look grim in like a few seconds of looking around. Like you might be listening to some music that's got you like in your head space and you're thinking of all the negative things, but just take a minute. Like if you're watching this video right now, you're 3 minutes deep, congratulations. Take a second and think to yourself, like pause the video, think to yourself, what am I thankful for? What do I have that other people do not have? What are my skills? What benefits do I have daily? What are things I'm taking for granted? Think of these things, because these are thoughts that don't usually go through people's heads. So you'll walk around sad for no reason because you're not considering all the positive things in your life because you've taken them for so much granted. But when negative things happen to you, since they're up in your face, you're thinking of those only. For the longest time I was waking up, I'm like, oh my God, I'm sleepy, I'm fat, I'm this, I'm that. Now, I'm not fat by any means. I'm actually perfect weight. If anything, I'll be a little bit like more toned than more people. But in my brain, I'm comparing myself. That's another thing. You guys are feeling this form of depression or you're feeling this form of loneliness or all these negative emotions because you're comparing yourself to somebody else. For the longest time, well, I can't even say the longest time, if you watch my OnlyFans content once again, my archived videos eventually is gonna show up, but I made a video on this, I remember making this, and it was the first time I found out Quan was a person. Now, I'm glad I did because it keeps me competitive, or it kept me competitive. For the longest time, I've been kind of like, huh, it, like, he already beat me, kind of like atmosphere, like a loser atmosphere around myself, because I don't have friends that are constantly like, you know, in my area to just be like, dude, don't even think about that, like da-da-da. That's me. So I've got those two sides of my brain and everybody else has those two sides of your brain. Learn to use them well because they'll be with you all your life. But what I was trying to say is I learned Quan was a person. So at the age of 19, he's driving these Trackhawks, Hellcats. He's got all this money. He's got a clothing brand. He's got this, that, and the third. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, like, is that where I'm supposed to be at? And I'm comparing myself. That's the #1 problem right there. Comparing yourself. Now, I can only speak for the dudes here because I'm not a girl, obviously. But if you're a male, listen to me, bro. Now I'm talking to the dudes on this one because this is 90% of my audience. Listen to me, bro. Stop comparing yourself to other dudes or influencers. They only push out what they want you to see. Their life is not all glitter and rainbows, dude. And I'm being completely honest with y'all. You're looking at somebody else's life or highlight reel and you're really thinking to yourself, like you're basically mentally cucking yourself thinking, oh, I should be at this level. Oh my God, if he's doing it, then I'm doing it. And I know I'm a victim of this, like I said. And I'm also somebody that's basically pushing the same kind of ideal onto other people. Because you guys see my videos, you see how I'm moving, and you're like, dude, he has his life figured out. He has this and that. Bro, you can be 24 and just as successful. Success is just, let me put it like this. Success is just your ideal of what it is. So it's all relative. I can be successful and be rich as hell with time. You can be rich as hell with money, and somebody else can be rich as hell with their relationships, if that makes sense. Your success only pertains to what you believe it is. I tell people this all the time when I'm around them. I'm like, I'm a millionaire right now. I'm rich right now. I'm successful right now. And people are always like, what the hell are you talking about? You work at Walmart, dude. Because they don't see it the way I see it. I have my family still alive. I got good money coming in. I don't have to worry about where my next meal or any of that's coming from. My paychecks are coming in the mail. Like, bro, what are you complaining about? I'm young. I'm not in any like taxing relationships. I don't have any dependents. And most of you guys are in the same boat. Yeah, you might be financially illiterate, or you might be financially a little bit slower than everybody else around you. Or you might be, I'm gonna say that financially slower, because you can always get to the same place they're at. It might take more time though. Nobody is incapable of doing anything. Now, when people tell you this, it just flies off the top of your head and bounces off like a bouncing ball. I'm saying this now. Just because people around you are succeeding and they're around your age or they're around and you think you have to compete with them. Now, I'm not saying competition is bad, but you guys need to stop comparing yourself so hardcore to everybody else. They're in different circumstances than you're in. Their time is very much different than your time. So when I'm over here, like I said, competition is not bad. So when I'm over here watching these Quan videos and he just buy him a new freaking McLaren or new Urus for the videos that recently just came out, and I'm thinking, dude, I need to buy me like something crazy. You will be broke doing that. It's what called keeping up with the Joneses. You're literally gonna become broke doing that. Trying to show off and flex on everybody when you don't have the money is not gonna get you to that place that you want to be at. Just put your head down, watch them succeed for a while, grind it out, and eventually it'll be your turn. And for all you know, they'll be the ones looking up to you 2-3 years down the line. The problem with this generation, or the problem with the people nowadays, is they want things quick and easy. That's exactly how you fall down and get back to the beginning. Everybody thinks, oh, I need motivation. I need this. I need that. If I just get this, I'll have this. That's not how it works. It's not. You're basically cucking yourself. And I keep saying cucking because I don't want to say the F word because, you know. But you're basically screwing yourself over. I know this was like a weird rant. I'm just gonna end it here, or I'm gonna elaborate some more, but that was basically the ending of what I had to say in the beginning. But hey man, that's Yap Session for today. I had to push out a video today. I didn't want to push out something rushed because my videos naturally come to me. Like I have a random thought and I'm like, that shit hits. Like I'm posting that. So this will most likely be posted on my YouTube because I don't want to only post it on my OnlyFans, because I need some content to go on my YouTube. Take it slow, because slow and steady wins the race for real. We listen to these things when we were younger and we kind of dismiss them. Slow and steady wins the race. You're running fast and you're gonna crash. Don't become a crash out. Don't be a crash dummy, buddy. Don't be that guy that crashed out, man. Don't do it. But I love you guys so much. Make sure you please take care of yourself. Don't do nothing stupid, and I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yeah, somebody can love you, but not me. Man, I'm fresh as the fuck in this white tee. Merging the fit made me feel like a hype beast. She just be capping, she don't really like me. She just be wanting the money and fame. Ain't knowing that chick, so don't tell her my name.